Good morning, everyone. So it is officially the Monday after Matsuri. Ebisu Matsuri, you guys have seen it before. It's chaotic, it's a ball, and this time around I decided not to film it, and I do apologize. I really just wanted to be a part of it, and I had one of the best times of my life. My driving was so ridiculous and aggressive. I do wish I had filmed it, but whatever. It was so freaking cool. If you guys want to see more of the chaos, I'm sure LZ and the Night Ride Boys did a beautiful job capturing it. But it definitely ended the way it always does. Pure chaos. Yep, it was a ball, but remember, don't do burnouts in the pits anywhere because it's a really good way to get banned from any track. Today, we are moving on to the next part of our journey with the trip, and it's going to be a very exciting one. I'm going to miss Ebisu, but we got a lot to do. Today, we got something a little bit different planned, which is probably going to be the title and thumbnail of this video, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. I'm really excited about it, so stay tuned. But for now, we're back at Ebisu just for a couple minutes because we're going to finish packing up my JZX. She'll be sitting here until we come back. Considering how much we drove and how hard we drove, I think my car ended up pretty unscathed considering. It's probably been one of my lightest damaging trips so far. we had a lot of close calls, so I can't be mad about it. But making a list so this thing is super solid next time. It's a shame. I'm really bummed I couldn't throw my new coilovers on this trip. They were just stuck in customs for way too long. They're literally showing up tomorrow. It is what it is, but now next trip I'll have a brand new set of stance coilovers. It'll completely change the chassis, and I'm excited for it. But last time I left this thing, I left it with an empty tank of gas, full of trash, and dead tires. But this time I got some fresh tires on her. Got some in the trunk. Got the interior all cleaned up, and next time when I show up, she's ready to go. I can't thank the boys down at Sideways Experience enough for helping me maintain this thing throughout the year and during Matsuris. It makes life so much better and so much easier and allows me just to enjoy myself. But for now, Ebisu Chaser, I love you. Thank you for all the amazing memories. It was a real one. I'll see you in 6 months. But of course, the whole inside is packed with all my goods, all my parts, all my tools, because this is where you keep it. So make sure you organize well. She's good to go. Solid bolt check and some fluids, and we'll be ready to drive in 6 months. But for now, Chaser, I love you. You've been so good to me. Can't wait to drive you again. But for now, sayonara. But now it's on to the second half of our trip. S15's fully packed up, ready to go. We're making our way down to Tokyo tonight. We got a lot planned, and I'm excited. But today we're gonna do something a little bit different, something I think you guys will be really interested in, something I'm really interested in. I think it's gonna be really amazing to check out, and well, let's get to side quest number 1. Oh my goodness.
Really
is this it?
Yep.
A lot of you guys might have seen recently, if your Explore page looks like mine, buying a house in Japan has been very romanticized because of the pricing, obviously being part of the culture and everything around it. And well, two of my good friends that I've met at Ebisu over the years, they decided to partake in that experience and actually buy a house in Japan.
Yes. So we bought this house. It's about 15-20 minutes away from Ebisu Circuit.
Okay.
So for us, it's the ideal location.
Which is still in the middle of nowhere, to be fair.
Yes, still in the middle of nowhere. I mean, you can see around, there's just farmland everywhere.
We had to walk up the driveway. So to start off, this is Kane and this is Momo from High Chance. Kane has a YouTube channel. We're going to put the link in the description, which if you guys want to follow this whole process, please check it out. But they are officially signed the paperwork for their new home in Japan. And Kane, you're from where?
I'm originally from Scotland, but I live in Switzerland because...
I'm Swiss.
You're Swiss?
Yes.
With a Scottish accent.
Yeah, just corrupted it. It's
I
funny.
corrupted it completely. The interesting thing is we actually met at Ebisu Circuit.
Yeah, down at Benami.
I love that.
6 years ago.
And now you're buy a house by Ebisu.
Married, bought a house.
House.
Now we're hopefully moving, well, we are moving here this year.
This is wild. All right, so you guys just bought a house in Japan. It seems like quite a process. I saw you guys go through it quite a bit over the last year.
14 months.
Took 14 months. And
it's abandoned.
this is it.
This is it.
This looks a lot different than the pictures you showed me.
Yes, so
It's very overgrown right now.
there's a lot of land as well.
Like our strip
Past
is like
the forest.
the way back there, past that.
How'd you
forest.
find this house?
It was a mixture.
Wi-Fi?
Well, no, that's a funny thing.
Do they have Zillow or something for Japan?
It's like a Akio Bank search house. And you just keep searching, and even if you type in Nihon Matsu, you'll never find this house. It was just scrolling through 500 ads, and then I was like, oh, this is close to Ebisu. And this is how we found this one.
Oh
And
my.
then turns out we found out later that Wi-Fi actually sent us the ad, like Team Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Sent us the ad for this house like a couple weeks prior.
That's so funny.
So funny.
And this is it. This is wild. There's so many questions I think we all have and I have. But
We also have a lot.
Yeah.
so you bought an abandoned home in Japan.
Yeah, it's 157 years old. It's been abandoned for 30 years.
And for 30 years?
30
Yes.
years.
It's been 30.
Yes, she's rough.
Oh my, I was
Yeah.
expecting like 7 or something.
Yeah.
So this is
And they just left everything.
this is sort of starting off at the rough part.
Yeah.
Oh my
Very rough.
goodness, guys, what did you get yourself into? Okay, let me ask this, 'cause I think a lot of people are gonna ask. Was this the house? Did you pick this house mainly by location, or was there not a lot of options? Was the price point? Why this house?
I'd say both of those. So price point and the location.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
the land as well.
so I've been seeing a lot, and you guys probably see a lot online. I feel like Instagram really romanticizes the whole process. Look, this house is free and it's easy. You just give them your credit card, you get it. But it's not that simple.
No.
I mean, the more you get into the farmlands, which a lot of Japan off farmlands are cheaper and easier to become. You know, this is a farmland area. It's pretty, but it is still a popular area. So, I mean, if you mind asking how much this house was?
So the house itself was 2.5 million yen. After fees, about just over 3 million yen.
Just over 3 million yen, which I mean converts to US dollars. That's like $22,000, isn't it? Something like that.
Maybe even a bit.
Maybe a
I
bit
don't know
less.
the conversion rate with US dollars at the moment, but yeah, around that.
And this is what we get.
This is what we get.
Wow.
Holes in the floors.
Yes.
Oh my God, where do we even start? Because dude, I feel like I see them on Instagram all the time, and they're like, "Look at this Tokyo house for 40 grand." But
We have an inside fireplace.
okay, we'll do. Well, I'll stop talking and let's just check this. You have an indoor fire pit.
Yeah.
The irori for the
Irori
yakiniku.
for the
And we all love
yakiniku.
yakiniku.
The U.S. Fire Marshal would love that one. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Like,
everything's
this house is
wooden,
wood.
everything's straw.
I mean,
Usually you don't put your shoes on the tatami mats, but as you can see,
Everything's a bit.
yeah. Okay, no wabaki. Okay, cool.
No
Yep,
wabaki.
there we go. Oh, I feel dirty putting sneakers on a tatami mat. Oh my God, what is going on? Was there a fire in here?
no, that's the color. That's the way they had it. That's all the old wiring, which was literally just.
Oh my God.
Yeah. They shouldn't be alive anymore, but
Touch it.
don't touch it.
Not yet. I've gotten myself into enough bad situations.
Oh, dude, it came with the tiger photo.
He's out the back. You would think it anyway.
Oh my God.
You know what's cool? This is a bit of a ruin, right? But
Oh, he got power.
remote
Okay, so
lights.
maybe don't touch the wires then.
yeah,
This is cool. I mean, for a Japanese home, it has a pretty cool layout.
Yep.
yeah.
I mean, actually, the nicer part of the house, this had
Yes.
some work done to
This is
it.
the
We
apple.
should start the video like right here. Like, oh, look at my Japanese. Like, it looks so nice here. Okay.
It looks beautiful here.
Yeah.
Oh, that does look really nice. Yeah, let's start the video with that.
Straight into the.
Oh, that's good though.
It's dirty, but it needs
Yes.
just good cleaning.
To be honest, like for abandoned for 30 years isn't as bad as like
As it could be.
As it could be.
The house sort of starts out good this side and progressively gets a bit worse as we go
Yeah.
further.
Okay.
We have the smart toilet.
Oh, look, it's in the future. So is that a
Toy.
toy? It's so funny how they separate the toilets from the actual washroom.
So I'm used to that in the UK. I grew up with the toilet and then the washroom as well.
I guess it's nice because nothing's worse when you're growing up and like you're in the shower and your brother's like, I gotta take a shit, and you're like, no, you know. Like, the nice thing about Japanese everything is it's very simple. They don't really overdo everything. Everything is kind of like its own unit, where instead of everything being built into itself, you know, like I feel like in the U.S. everything has to be done at once, but it seems like you can kind of
Do it bit by bit.
do it bit by like look at this whole thing. It's one unit. It probably has one water line going to it. You take it out, you throw it in, right? So
Yeah. And we're lucky we have a well. So all we need to do is find the main circuit breaker for the well, and
Yeah.
we should get the pump all going, and we should have water.
it's a cool layout though. It's like, all right, so this is the good stuff. I feel like this will clean up really nice. Like
Yeah.
just a lot of elbow grease. You ready, Momo?
Oh yeah.
We were saying before, like, you should wait till all the...
Oh Jesus.
Oh my God, I thought the floor just broke. That's just... Oh my God. I feel like we should like the Ebisu Matsuri just get all the boys like for like a day and we can get some work done. Like,
yeah, the Team boys already offered it, so they're like 10 people. We're gonna be here like 15 people on the strongs and just working away.
but dude, just imagine everyone had a broom and like a rag. They can get some stuff done pretty quick here.
We got a Sparky coming over, like electrician. The guys are trying to look for, so this is the first sort of soft floor area.
So, yeah, this is very soft. But yeah, you have all the boys, which is cool. And it's nice because like we were talking about before, a lot of the wiring here is very simple. The code is really relaxed compared to most. And everything is just, it seems like you could buy every piece for a home at the local hardware store.
Well, the local hardware store, the one across from Upcrash, you see all the reels of housing wiring.
This is nice over here. The floor's
Scared of
solid.
snakes?
Am I scared of snakes?
Yeah. There's a lot of snakes at the back, but they're not venomous.
No, they just
pull your
they're more
socks
scared
up.
of you.
Yeah,
All right,
pull
so-
your socks up.
So pull my socks up. So I mean, I'd assume these beams are 150 years old.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I mean, is it even like attached? Yeah.
It's quite solid.
It's quite
It's
solid.
just not straight. If you stand here and you look like nothing.
No, I feel like okay, but I feel like that's part of the experience. That's part of the experience.
Character.
This is cool. Is there anything in here?
We have not looked yet.
Yeah,
You haven't looked in here?
There's nothing in there.
Just a bunch of. Imagine if it was a bunch of snakes. Oh, look at that! There you go. They left your dining ware. That's nice.
Yeah, look.
What I love about Japanese homes is they don't use sheetrock. And I think one of the worst parts about putting a new house together is redoing the sheetrock. Yeah, you've done sheetrock before, right?
Once or twice, and it's horrible.
It's horrible. This, you just, screw some panels in. Okay, yeah, that's,
Careful.
Maybe cut it a bit nicer. So,
yeah.
I mean, we work on cars. It can't be that much more complicated for cars.
The only thing you could hope for in this situation is the fact that the foundation and the main structures are solid, right?
Yeah.
Because everything else around here, it's very simple. It looks like almost like a clubhouse kind of thing. It's.
It shouldn't take too much to actually
Get it.
get it
Somewhat
looking
livable.
nice again.
Yeah. I mean, that's all we need, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If the structure's there, we can rebuild.
Oh shit! It's pretty big, huh?
Oh, we've got 4 rooms like that.
What the heck? Wow, this is very traditional Japanese.
And watch your head. I'm good. I'm the correct size human. That's
Imagine if this place could talk. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to switch to that.
157 years old.
157.
Stories this house could tell.
Really see why they have love hotels now? Because if you had anyone else staying in the house,
You're gonna hear everything.
you're gonna hear everything.
There's rice paper.
Yeah. And if you can't hear something, you're just gonna be like, "What are you doing?"
Mom, we'll go on the other side and do it.
What you Dan?
The lights work. We were surprised. It's still got power.
Yeah.
They will be switching the power off, and then
And then we
it'll
have
be
to get it
transferred to us.
re-registered.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think this is sort of the style we'll go for the rest of the ceilings throughout the property.
Yeah, there's no reason to like kind of overdo it and make it too Western. Like it would take a lot of money to Westernize this home, right? We could all accept that,
So much from it.
but it would take away from it because then you'd have you could either have a really nice Japanese home or a really really shitty Western home.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, if anybody complains, Japanese style, It's like the wiring on your JDM car you've just imported. It's just like, yeah, it's authentic.
Yeah, exactly.
We're quite lucky, as you said. We bought a huge plot of land for just about the same price as what we paid for my S15.
Yeah, and you just happen to get a house with it, so.
Yeah.
Some daylight.
Yeah, this is very. You guys gonna live the full JDM experience.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. We need to first make that driveway so we can get all the cars up.
Oh my God, look at the roof. Aren't the straw roofs very popular these days, anyways? Like,
Very.
very popular, right?
And they just redone the sort of the metal roof about 10 years ago, and then they done
Not
something.
even, I don't think.
That's about 5-7 years ago. They just redone it. Then the roof looks really nice.
Yeah.
So that's one solid part.
my
All the
God.
gutters.
Oh, the roof, the metal part does look nice. What do you do for heating in the winter?
So it's all those. Even in the hotels, you have those
Mini splits.
Yes,
So you have a mini split here. You gonna put one in?
we're gonna put one in.
They're cheap.
Yeah.
And they're good.
And yeah, we have one in the hotel. Which
I just got one on Amazon. It was so good. Your fireplace?
the Aurori. And the way they use it, I don't know what it's called, but they have special wood that doesn't smoke.
Really?
And then that's where they just cook away in the Aurori. Yakiniku heats the house up. It's all good.
And then plenty of alcohol. You'll stay warm, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my, yeah, look, it's a proper straw roof. Oh, I'm just waiting to step on a snake.
That's where the snakes sit, like around it.
It's really cool how it's like kind of wedged behind the mountain because it gives you like this nice little, like no one is in your space at all.
I mean, if you look, where's the next neighbor?
It is nice.
Neighbors like half kilometers that way.
They're gonna think like, oh, the crazy guy Gene that moved in around the corner. Look at this. Imagine if you saw Momo as a Japanese man just like prancing around the yard.
We actually own part of that mountainside as well.
Really?
Yeah. So there's in total there's a 1,000 square meters, just under 1,000 square meters of land, and then the house itself as well.
Oh, that's awesome. So we come around here, and to be fair, Kate, it's not as grown in as when you said it was abandoned for 30 years. I was expecting it to be grown in a lot more than this.
There's
Yeah.
Think
bomb shelter.
this is the.
That cave down there carved into the rock.
Can we go check it out?
Yeah, sure.
We've not even looked at
Be
it.
careful, snakes.
Yeah, whatever. I love that it's like right, like wedged behind this, dude. It's cool.
It's funny when we came to look at it, the old lady who owns it, she was like, "Oh, it used to be a bomb shelter, but now we use it to store potatoes."
They're making it sound like you just got to show up and hand them money and you get a house, but how hard was the process? It seemed very,
We
very.
got denied 3 times, and then he and our Japanese teacher wrote a heartfelt letter in Japanese.
Really?
Send it to the Nihonmatsu City Council, and then they eased up a bit and they were like, "Okay, maybe we can talk about this. You can look at the house."
Really?
Yeah.
So you really had to like. It was almost as if you're adopting a child, huh?
Oh
So
yeah.
I had to explain, I've been coming to Nihonmatsu since 2008. Luckily, my dad brought me here for D1 back in the day.
Yeah.
And then that's where they sort of warmed up and went, okay, they like the area. They
Yeah,
know
because
where it is.
I can imagine, like, obviously, one of the best things about Japan is they've done a really good job keeping their culture together
Yeah.
and not, diluting it. And, like, I can imagine why they're so strict about allowing foreigners to come and
They
move
would
in.
just want to be sure that the people who come here
Are gonna
will
better it.
integrate
Yeah.
into the society and like
Yeah, because
try to become part of the culture.
it's not up to them to mold to us. It's up to us to mold to them,
Yeah.
right? This is their homeland. So is this a natural cave then?
I think they bored it out.
Oh,
during
yeah.
World War.
That's so funny. So the bomb shelter is just like if you see a plane, you just run in the cave.
Yep, you hear
Yeah.
anything?
You just run in there.
Have you gone in yet?
No, not yet.
Scared of whatever might be in there.
I don't-
Also, they told us there is bears in these woods.
Yeah, there's a lot of bears in
in
Numatsu.
winter, just stay away from the cave.
I want to try and
'Cause-
make a wee hobbit door at some point for this.
That'd be hilarious. I mean,
We make sure Odin is okay. Odin's our little,
Dog.
yeah, he's half pug, half Boston Terrier, and he has no fear. Like Momo driving.
oh my god. Yeah, great place to store potatoes.
This down here would be the path to the rest of our land, which you'll be able to see from the other side.
Yeah.
But it's just a bit overgrown.
Yeah, I mean, bamboo is also like the most intrusive thing on the
Yeah.
planet, isn't it? So, what is this thing? It's a little stove?
Little stove heater.
No way. Imagine how old it is and it's still like very sturdy.
Oh yeah.
What do you do with that?
I think it's going to be a lot of YouTubing to figure out what the purpose actually is.
I'm actually really excited to watch your videos because I really want to see this place transform because a lot of it is more elbow grease than anything, which is nice, right?
It's doable.
It's all doable.
Time.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna have to just put a lot of sweat equity in the place, which is cool, instead of just blowing a bunch of money on just whatever. So I'm really excited to see what you guys kind of unfold this thing to be. Oh my goodness.
So you saw that path that goes down?
Yeah.
Like the strip, that's ours. It's just overgrown as hell.
Okay, hold on. So this is yours right here?
Yes.
Not that.
Not that. This overgrown bit.
Damn it. It'd be so cool if you could buy that like little
Yeah, it would
extension.
be.
It's probably so difficult.
We've seen them already. Last trip they were all farming there.
Oh, so they do use it.
Yep.
Yeah, they use it.
It's just so cool how you're on the face of the hill here. It's like you're kind of in your own little sanctuary.
We've got a little shrine in our
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm curious the story behind it because like there's so many shrines in Japan and it's not like they're like distinct to one god. It's like they could have had their own like kind of spirit that they felt
Yes.
belonged to the property and
Yes,
you
it's
know.
actually what. So the lady told us when we came to look at the house, she was asking us to like please take care of the shrine, put offerings.
That's cool.
And like it's kind of like the spirit or patron or whatever.
Yeah,
of the
it's-
house. I don't know what.
There's
you
so
call
much
it.
lore behind the shrines in Japan. There's so much stories behind it, and like it seems like you could, if people almost felt like there was a presence and it kind of, I wouldn't say made up their own spirit, but almost could you know, you get that like spiritualness and you could feel it, and people put up the shrine to kind of honor it, and who knows. That's cool.
So once the house is all livable, we have to get the priest down. Then the priest will come here. He will bless the shrine, bless the house, bless us because we're the new owners of the house. They've asked us to do that once we're living in the house.
Once we're settled in.
Wow.
And they have no problem with that. They just said, let us know when. The Nihon Matsu City Council have been very supportive, and they're going to, the minute we need the priest over, they will do it. And then anything else they've asked, if we're struggling to integrate, they'll help with Japanese lessons.
No way.
They've even asked
That's so
for
cool.
Momo, does she need any help to find a job?
Do they offer you hair dye?
I went with a wig.
Cool, like the community seemed very involving here, and it's cool that even as like foreigners coming in, they're very supportive and willing to do that for you, and whatever means, right?
But that, as we said, when we met the people to buy the house, the city council was also here.
Wow.
And they were trying to make sure that we're the right kind of people that they want to
For sure.
live here. I'm a foreigner living in Switzerland, and I have a different outlook to a lot of the foreigners working there. It's my privilege to work in that country. It's my privilege to be able to go there and create a life there. So that's how I look at it.
It's all a privilege, isn't it? Yeah.
It's going to be the same here. It's our privilege to be able to own land. It is a bit of a sorry state at the moment, but we never thought we would own a house outright. So we have no mortgage, no nothing.
That is true, especially coming from a country where it almost seems impossible. Like, imagine Switzerland is hard.
No. It's like our generation is impossible unless you inherit.
This is cool. You have to be willing to adapt. Like, really. It's rough, but I think it's a cool foundation. I don't think it's. You had me nervous yesterday when you came back, and you're like, dude, it's way worse than I thought.
I think it was the dopamine crash. It's just like excited, got the keys, looked in, and it was also quite dark when we came here as well. So you just see darkness, holes.
Yeah, and it started raining, and everything was kind of gloomy.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But now the sun's out, everything's great. Like,
all I need is some sunlight.
yeah, once you clear all that out, you know, obviously leave the sakura tree and stuff, but like, it'll be nice and pretty, dude. It's cool.
It's gonna be good barbecues, drinks for everybody. I mean, there's enough places for people to fall and crash and sleep and change gearboxes.
What a peaceful little spot, dude.
It's so quiet.
It's so
And then
cool.
with the little stream here as well. And then there's steps everywhere to go down to the water. Pretty cool.
We were just talking about what it would cost to just like redo the whole, like just to pay to get the whole house redone, right? If you don't have the time for it. And you said it was like fully quoted, the whole thing done.
7 million yen.
Which isn't that bad if you think about it. Like,
No.
I mean, for the size of the house, they would clear the land, or at least at the front of the house as well. 7 million, then what, we're about 10 million into the house. That's arguably, it's not bad for it.
yeah, so if you're 10 mil fully in, that's like 74 grand right now for a house property of your own.
Fully done.
Fully done.
Renovated.
That's not bad.
We're going to go the painful way and try and do most of it ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give it the good old college try.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'll learn some things. I'll try it 2-3 times. If it fails after that, then I'll get someone in.
Well, the coolest thing is, these houses are so simple and so modular. Like, we've gone to the family center, and you could buy, like, every piece of this home on the shelf.
It's almost like everything that's been done, especially on the newer section,
It's just straight out the hardware.
it's from the hardware store.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
Even, like, for us, we have, like, Home Depot and Lowe's, but most of the time, even you have to order everything in anyway, so. That is really cool. And obviously, between prefectures and everything like that, the process is different. So maybe there are some places that are just like, yeah, here's the keys, please move in.
Yeah, maybe.
So,
Not Nihamatsu.
not Neomatsu. Because I know a lot of guys are always like, you and the boy, we get a lot of comments like, you and the guy should all go buy a home, like, you know, because we always go on the same trips with the same guys, like, you guys should buy a house and just stay there, blah, blah, and it sounds like a really good idea on paperwork, but there's a little bit more to it than that.
I mean, now we're here, and once we're fully sorted, situated, if you do get a house, then we can also maintain it a little
House
bit,
sitting.
check on it.
Now this is getting like, I could give Momo a little allowance to keep it going. That would be so cool.
Rolling around in the K-truck, flower pots, doing all the gardening.
What do you got? Oh, some fresh sake.
Sake.
Crack it open, dude. Crack it open.
Oh.
Do it outside.
I don't know how you open that. It's
Come
not got a
outside.
screw lid. Oh, my wife is telling me.
That's so
Not
cool.
doing that in the house. Not doing that under my roof. Oh god.
Is it water or is it alcohol?
I have no idea. It smells weird. You smell it?
That's thinners.
Oh, it's thinners.
Is it?
It smells like thinners.
Yeah, that is mineral. That's mineral oil.
Mineral oil.
Yeah. Is that what you guys call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mineral oil.
Hold up, nah. Let me
Is it
smell your
fire?
finger.
Is it for the fire pit?
You know what that is? We have a kerosene heater for the hot water.
Oh, that is kerosene.
That's
That's
kerosene. It
100%
smells like
kerosene.
work. It smells like work.
You gonna light it? This bamboo.
That's for the rafters.
That's cool.
And this is where you make tables.
It's a nice cut.
Oh, there's the full tammy mats as well.
Yeah, to be fair, no matter what country you go on, the shed's gonna look like this.
Yeah.
Just full old useless shit.
But he's always going to have, he's always going to say he's going to use it someday.
Yeah. No, that's a good piece of bamboo right there. What'd you find?
It's the most creepy dog.
Oh my god.
Imagine waking up in the night and just think it's staring at you.
Should hang that in the closet.
Oh.
All right, so we decided to jump right in to get some things done. And, well, making a good burn pile outside. A lot of bricks in there.
Yeah, I wonder where they're missing from.
Yeah, right. It's looking good though, right, Momo?
Better?
Cleaning it up, doing some grading here. This is a whole new meeting to mudroom, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The earthen floor they love in Japan.
Looks better already, man.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. It's gonna look really bad before it looks really good. Ah, yes, it's literally just boards underneath. So you could like technically convert the hardwood floor not too horribly.
Yeah.
All right, this one's squishy. Let's see. I'm curious to see if we're here.
So that's a bit worrying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's rough. So that's what we don't want to see.
Yeah. Lumber's not too expensive here.
No. So we just have to pull one out, see what size it is, see the thickness, and replace it.
Everything will be all right, Mama.
Hope so.
Hold on, let's see that one. We might as well pull the Band-Aid now.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, this tatami mats, that's crazy. It's just, they must do a lot for insulating too, don't they?
Yeah.
So it looks like what? That's the main beam right there, maybe?
That's the main.
Oh no, it's moving when you stand on it.
I mean,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
no,
moving.
the main beam isn't moving though. It's just
Is it not?
just the
Eh.
flooring ones. You know what you get? Piece of cinder block, 2x4, wedge it under. Another 150 years.
Some turnbuckles if needed.
Yeah.
Go down the yearly turnbuckle. Oh, let's readjust the leveling of the house.
We'll
Let's readjust
go.
the house.
You know, go on the JZXs. Take out the factory jack, the little scissor jack. Just,
What's that under there?
Just collecting scissor jacks from
Ebisu, yeah.
That'll be all right.
Every time someone comes to Ebisu with a new car, hey man, can I get that scissor jack? Like it all fits tight, but like, look at like,
That one.
there's no squaring. This must have been like hand cut boards or something.
Yeah. I mean, guy with a handsaw, all those old Japanese woodworking tools. He just made it fit.
Yeah, just look. There's no like. Oh, he's like, maybe I'll cut it here. Nope. Okay, right here. So clearly, it's quite the wild experience in undertaking to buy a house in Japan, but it's really cool watching two of my good friends kind of live their dream in whatever way they got to do it. So they're going to be officially moving to Japan. Well, I think one of the hardest parts is actually just finding your first job here as a foreigner. They'll be moving over soon, chipping out the house bit by bit. It does seem quite overwhelming, but I think it'll fall in place really nicely. The idea of buying a house on the other side of the world is wild, but it's cool. There's a lot of cool opportunity for it, and you see it online all the time. And it's definitely something that'd be really kind of cool to look into for sure. The idea of buying a house on the other side of the world is nuts. Owning a house in Japan, like, it's weird. Imagine like, oh, I got a summer house in, you know, in upstate New York, or I have a seasonal house in Japan. The crazy part is just how potentially possible it actually is. But yeah, who knows? But either way, it was sick to stop in, and see what they got going on. And I'm really excited to see it all unfold. But I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit. And for now, let's move on to the next endeavor. And so after a few errands, it's officially time to head down to Tokyo and move on to the next part of the journey. I'm excited. We have something really cool planned tomorrow. If you guys could hear, I hope you can, because I know the mic kind of sucks. I've been using the iPhone. I do apologize about the mic, but it will be a little bit better now that we won't be at the track. But the exhaust manifold is really broken. You can hear it. It's like, I knew it was gonna happen. I actually was supposed to bring a turbo manifold with me to Japan, but it didn't fit in the suitcase, so I left it home. But we're gonna go to a really cool shop tomorrow and actually put a new manifold on and proper Japanese experience. I'm really pumped about that. But for now, we have a 3 and some change hour drive to Tokyo, get a hotel, get right to it in the morning. I always forget how crazy Tokyo is. Tonight I am dying to go just kind of drive around the city, but when I get some actual sleep tonight for the first time, reset myself, and we're gonna have a busy week. I'm really excited. If there's anything you guys want to see specifically in Tokyo, please let me know. I would love some suggestions too, because sometimes I just get a little too excited just driving around and almost doing nothing. So for now, I'm gonna enjoy my convenient chicken and find a hotel room that I have not booked one yet.